To crochet a hexagon cardigan. Sorry, couldn't see it. Yeah, hexagon cardigan. Go with the granny clusters again. I should turn off that radio. Sorry. Okay, where am I? Cluster 3. I always start with a stack double crochet. Or stack single crochets. Um, corner part, you put cluster 3, chain 2 or 1, cluster 3, and that's what helps create the triangle, like the edge, whatever you call it. Two, some yarn. Using yarn I got for Christmas, hee. And since I got quite a bit of this one, it's like, oh, you need to. I said I was going to come up with questions, but I totally forgot to. Oops. Pretty quiet person, so. Won't make it too long. Have you watched any good movies lately? My favorite category, of course, is horror stories. Or just horror movies in general, or action. Like apocalyptic, or zombies. I don't know. Weird, but I like it. I don't know why. And yes, I can go to bed watching something scary. I don't get nightmares. It's not the best of quality, as you know. Sorry, my phone's not that great. Eventually, I'll get a new one. Then take it from there. My hubby will help me edit because I'm not great at editing. But that's where you start. You learn, right? You learn. It's like I learned to crochet from, I'm not exactly sure, but yeah. You guys like to cook? What's your favorite thing to cook? I think my favorite thing to cook and eat, not eat, I guess, but my favorite thing to cook is lasagna. My favorite thing to eat is like roast. Like a good old Sunday dinner, roast potatoes, gravy. My youngest, she has autism, and her favorite food is literally rice and broccoli. And she likes chicken too. I've been lately making this new type of chicken where you fry it, and with some flour and eggs and mushrooms and like a little bit of mayonnaise, ranch dressing, cheese, and it tastes pretty good. Everybody seems to like it. It always gets eaten up. It's just something new I've been cooking. I don't really like to fry foods too much, but if you use the right oil, it's not that bad for you. Do. 1, 2, 3. When I go to eat out, Subway, I always eat Subway. It's like my favorite. And I always get the same thing, which is BLT, lettuce, tomatoes, green peppers, onion. I guess you can start seeing it take its shape now. A little tiny. This could fit a little doll, I guess, like a Barbie cardigan. Haha, that'd be so freaking cute. I can't remember which direction I just came from. Oops. When? Stacked single crochet. And then 2 more double crochets. Reach in the corner, so cluster 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Can either chain 1 or chain 2. I always chain 2. Well, not always actually. I usually chain 1, but today I'm like, let's chain 2, see how this looks. I was doing chain 2 on something I was doing the other day, and it worked, so I'm like, let's keep rolling with it. Boxing Day. Some get Boxing Day sales, but nothing's open on Boxing Day. That's the funny thing here, Canada. But they're good for the next days, so. Elmo Brown. Sorry. I have little ones. They're always playing things. I know that wasn't playing, but it gets stuck in my head. What's your favorite type of generic of music? I like R&B, old soul music. I'm like kind of old person, old soulful stuff. I almost said it. She is, but I'm not gonna say it either, cause yeah. Oops, sorry, holding it down low so you couldn't even see. This is an ombre, by the way, too. I don't know if you've seen the video for, yeah, but it's Red Heart Super Saver ombre, and the color is Antarctica or Arctica. Nice grays and like light blues. It kind of looks blue, but it's just more like a steel gray, I guess. My dear, 'cause it's gone. Don't you know I sit around? Sorry. Oh my. Feels like Sunday to me. It's just because I've been so busy the last week getting everything ready for Christmas and making sure I have all the gifts wrapped and everything under the tree. Are y'all ready for the new year? Me, I gotta switch out my calendars here soon so I can write down birthdays and appointments that are coming in the new year. That's something I kind of got to devote a night to because I got a lot of family, a lot of birthdays to write down. I got 3 kids. I always gotta remember everybody's birthday. Got 2 calendars. And then I got an agenda because I'm bad at remembering things. And post-its everywhere. On my table, quite literally, there's a big old hunk of post-its. And paper in the drawers. Quite literally a lot of mixture. Like Walking Dead, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Girls and Girls, Three's Company, Steve Wilkos, Jerry Springer. Yeah, a mixture. Witcher. Kind of like a meat junkie, I guess. See, pushing it down again. Sorry, y'all. me. Yes, I'm a lot of the time whistling. Can't help it. I hear a tune always in my head. Let's see, like putting it down again. Bum, bum, bum. And I know I just one more chance to you. If you come back to me, I guarantee that I'll never let you go. Boys to men. 3 and 2. It's already 13 minutes. I'll probably stop it when it gets to like from paying attention. Do. I know everyone's probably busy as they're having a busy family day, probably yesterday. I do lives regardless if people come on or not, so that way the subscribers I do have, they can see it later, possibly if they want to. Even though I'm kind of a boring person, like a loner. But that's okay. I have family. Basically, that's why I never have anything to say either, because, well, not everybody likes to always talk about family and your little ones. So you could be talking about crochet, but it's like, yeah. What's your newest crochet creation? Type in the live and or the chat afterwards or comments later. What's your new whip in progress? Just fur. Sorry, it's dark and you can't really see. But he wanted a wider scarf because the scarf I had made him intentionally was only like this wide, and yeah, so we added some inches on the side, or about an inch, not inches. And what else? I think I just cleaned my desk off, try to get ready for the new year. I put away 2 whips. One of them I totally forgot what hook size I was using, so I'm probably gonna have to frog that. And yeah, a bunch of things I just gotta cake up because there's a lot. There's just a lot. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Do you guys like tea or coffee? I like coffee. What's your other favorite drink? Like, what do you drink most of? For me, it's like I wake up in the morning, I have water, then I have coffee. At nighttime, around supper time, I'll have just one thing of pop a day, like Pepsi. I'm only a Pepsi person. And then it'll be water, and I could have one coffee after my kids go to bed. And then most of the rest of the night, it's water, water, water. I already talked about food. Do you guys have a favorite chip? Mine's jalapeno cheddar. They're so yummy. Do I have? Oh, I already opened the bag. But this here, jalapeno cheddar, the green bag. It's so good. Yeah, delicious. I'm a Dorito girl. I like my Doritos. I like my hat. My hat. Every child matters. It's true. Every child matters. Do do do. You been messing around. I ain't down over now. I don't buy intuition. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, suspicion. Judge is so cold it can't put it in my face. It hurt me. Sorry. Ooh. I'm sorry. Actually gonna put this up for a second. See if that makes a difference with the lighting. Trying to get like the best view with the stinking camera. But sometimes it is just the lighting. Oops, just dropped my project. Let's put this up here. Put this right here. Maybe that's better. Maybe we'll test it. We'll test it. We'll test it. Where did my work go? Boom, boom, boom. And also, too, I'm like not good at holding the angle. The camera's a little different because you don't gotta worry about whatever. You just position it, and you can almost like instantly see. You bring out your ring light. Maybe that's what I should have over here. My ring light. That might make it easier. Oh, that's 3, 1, 2, 3. Except for me and my youngest. Christmas vacation. Of course, they're allowed to. I don't say nothing. If I could sleep in, I would. I gotta talk out loud when I get to the corner because I will forget to add the chain too. Bum, bum. Oh, it looks like it's trying to change its color. Not really, maybe, possibly. I think it's gonna be a pretty. The fact that I don't have to change the color and more ends is gonna be awesome. He bought me yarn I wouldn't ever buy myself because I'm kind of miss being cheapers. And I buy what I see is the cheapest so that way I can have more of it and have more things to create, right? But if it's being gifted to me, that's a different story. And usually we don't buy each other stuff. Well, I do get him things like socks and undies for the little ones. He works out in freezing cold in the winter. So we try to make sure he's nice and dosed up with warm clothes. Sorry, excuse me, I just burped. That ain't even nice. La di da 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 dee 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 dee. It definitely takes longer the more you get to the center. I mean, then from the center, obviously, because you're making more spaces, increases, whatever you call it. 1, 2. That's my most annoying trait, I guess people say, is me whistling all the time. I say it's not part of having ADHD, but you always like, ooh, piece of candy. Even though it's not a piece of candy. It could be anything, like doing dishes, and the next thing you know, you get called, and then you totally forget what you're doing. That's why I say, ooh, piece of candy, like in Peter Griffin. Getting there. Getting there. Do. Still got about 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 18 more rows, or maybe. That's for one arm. Then you gotta join it together, make the bottom, the rest of the sleeve, blah 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 blah. But anyway, y'all, that's probably good enough. I've been rambling on for no reason for long enough. Have a great day. Hope you had Merry Christmas. Leave a like and comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, please. Have a great day. Peace, love, and happiness.